Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel Fame and Sun. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Today I am back with a tarot card reading after such a long time, and this is just something I have felt called to do for a long time, but you know, I took a little break because I was working on my website, and but here I am today. I felt called to do it, so I'm bringing a tarot card reading today, and today's reading is all about what are you currently manifesting in your life. So really, you know, our subconscious mind actually controls our manifestation, and in order for us to be able to manifest something, we have to be able to reprogram our subconscious mind. So basically, you know, I always tell people that you know, your subconscious self-worth is actually the universal law of attraction. So you know, you want something but you don't believe in it, and you doubt your self-worth, then this is a problem, and that's when manifestation does not work. So in order for manifestation to work, you have to be able to create a sync between your conscious and subconscious mind. So altogether today we are going to be talking about what are you currently manifesting, and what is it that your heart truly desires, and why do you want it so bad, right? Sometimes, you know, I say this to people that manifestation only works when you're actively doing it, like it's always in your mind. Yes, you talk to the universe, you let the universe know what you want, but unless you're thinking about it and you know this is something that I want and it's always on your mind, it does not really come into fruition. So for you to be able to manifest something, you truly have to genuinely really want it and set the right intentions to manifest something in your life. So what is it that your heart truly desires? Are you trying to manifest a better relationship with your partner? Are you trying to manifest love into your life? Are you trying to manifest a better job? Or you just want to move forward in your career? What is it that you truly desire? So today's reading is all about that, and we are going to tune into the energies and look into each and every pile. Just in case you're new to pick a card readings, then you know, I usually have 3 piles, and I do tell people that before you pick a pile, drop down in your body, pause the video if you need to, close your eyes, meditate, and then open your eyes and look at the piles and see what pile you feel most drawn to, pile number 1, 2, or 3. Then listen to that inner voice, listen to your intuition, and let it guide you. So today our pile number 1 is the rose quartz here. This is a beautiful crystal, I really love it. And pile number 2 is the blue lapis lazuli, another crystal I also really love. And then we have pile number 3, which is going to be the green fluorite. So you know, take a moment, pause the video if you need to, and you know, pick the pile you feel most drawn to. Also, this is a timeless reading, so it's yours when you meet it. You know, if you happen to watch this video 1 year from now, then this is your reading, and that is exactly what you're manifesting at that time in your life. So you know, feel free to watch it anytime you feel like watching. I also always say that when you're watching a pick a card reading, then you have to know that these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate with you. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Also try to pick just one pile. Sometimes, you know, when we try to pick several piles, we just kind of get more confused. So in case you pick a pile and you want more insight, I also do offer private astrology, numerology, and tarot card readings. You can check out my website. You'll always find a link to my website in the description box below the video. So let's get started. Hello my pile number 1. So everybody who picked this rose quartz, this is a beautiful crystal, and so this is going to be a reading. Okay, so the world card. This is a very beautiful card. So what is this pile manifesting? Let's look at it. When you're talking about your love life, you could be feeling, you know, a sense of wholeness and unity in your relationship. The world card is so beautiful because it talks about completion. or you may be with a partner who lives overseas. You may want to take your relationship to the next level with them, probably in a relationship with them, and you want to have a baby. That's what the Empress card here talks about. But really, the World card is one of the most beautiful cards to encounter in a tarot card reading, because this talks about completing a cycle in your life and taking next steps towards a better future. You and your partner could be making plans or big decisions, even maybe a proposal coming your way. This also talks about, if you're working on a project at work, then we are focusing on completion right now. So you really put your hard work and effort, and right now we're just focusing on completion. So this is a beautiful card to encounter. Now let's talk a little bit about the Empress card. This card is a beautiful card also. The Empress energy is all about nurturing and loving and caring, and it also talks about fertility. So you could be if you're a female and watching this, you could be wanting to get pregnant, or you're trying to focus on your children, or you have this sense of loving the nature around you, right? So that's what the Empress card always talks about. But overall, right now, you're just manifesting completion. So you want to take whatever it is that your life to the next level, like a better relationship, even a career goal. You could be wanting to get a promotion, or you could just be wanting to step up in your career. So that's a good thing. Now we're going to talk about a little bit about the Wheel of Fortune. This is also another card which is really good to encounter. But Wheel of Fortune talks about change, and more than anything, it talks about adapting to the change. So how are you going to be adapting to these new changes in your life? And sometimes what happens is, when things are going too well in our lives, we're just like, this is too good to be true. So let's see what are the obstacles that you're currently facing in your manifestation process. I have a brutal card here, and this is Three of Swords. This is a little painful. This card talks about heartbreak. This card talks about separation. This card also talks about pain and agony. Then we have the Queen of Wands, we also have the Devil, and we have the Hangman, and we have the Ace of Wands. The good thing about this set of cards is the Hangman in reverse. That's good, because when we get Hangman in reverse, we're talking about coming out of confusion. So that's a good thing. But why do we have Three of Swords here? So that's something I'm going to pull a clarifier on. So let me why do we have Three of Swords here, and what is it trying to signal? What is this Three of Swords trying to tell us over here? What is it that's blocking pile 1 from manifesting? What is blocking pile number 1 from manifesting what they truly desire? Please give me some clarity. Let's see. Pile number 1, this is for you. So some cards just fell on me. Okay, yeah, so that's what I was actually thinking about too. We have the Seven of Swords actually, and we have the Judgment. Okay, so that's just a card that fell on me. I had to pick it up, I'm sorry. So Seven of Swords and Judgment. What does Seven of Swords talk about? It talks about doubting. So if you're in a relationship and you want to take it to the next level, you may be doubting if your partner is actually someone you really want to spend the rest of your life with. So you just may think that they may have lied to you about something at some point, and that is something that's bringing a lot of doubts, and you're very unclear if you should be moving forward with this relationship or not. But at the same time, we have this Judgment, and this is a beautiful card also, because Judgment talks about facing something. Judgment talks about it's right in front of you. You have to make a decision. It's a call from the divine, and it's in front of you. You're rising up from your grave, and yes, I should do it or not. So that's just something you're doubting. So Judgment is a really beautiful card. Now we're going to look into Queen of Wands. When we get this card, Queen of Wands is a very passionate lady. So you could be a very passionate person, and when we see the Wands energy, we're talking about Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And this card right here talks about someone who is very fiery. So you could be that person or your partner, and sometimes, you know, they're overly passionate about something or yourself. So that's where you are just a little unsure if you want to take this forward or not. Let's see what other cards say. We also have the Devil and the Hangman and the Ace of Wands. When we see the Devil card, now what does the Devil card here want to tell us? See, it always doesn't mean addiction. Sometimes though it is, you know, maybe your partner is overly addicted to doing something that you don't agree with, and that's just something you're actually maybe blocking you from you know, moving forward in the relationship. But at the same time, you know, the Devil card could be talking about anything you're overly passionate about. So anything you do more than you would do normally is an addiction. That's what I basically say all the time. So that's where you're you could be stuck. But you know, the good thing is that the Hangman is in reverse, so you're actually coming out of this stagnation and you know, this energy where you were stuck and you couldn't make this decision whether to move forward or not. So Ace of Wands is here to tell you that, you know, it's a new beginning, and you shouldn't doubt it, and you should be able to express yourself, and you should be able to, you know, make it clear to your partner what you truly want with them and the relationship overall. And Ace of Wands always talks about a passionate new beginning. Let's see some of these cards that are giving you a little insight. So the first card I have here is 10 of Wands in reverse. So this card is good when it comes out in reverse, because this card is talking about something that's been heavily on your mind. So you are kind of you know, trying to come out of it, and you want to really put it behind you and just trust the process of the universe and let it guide you. Because then we have the Star card coming up, and the Star card is a really good card. The Star card talks about trusting the process, and every time I have seen this card come out, it's trying to tell you that, you know, it's okay to move forward, and this is somebody you could trust. But I always say this is a general pick a card reading, and you shouldn't just really go with what I'm telling you in this reading, because there could be more into your situation, and you may want to get more insight, and that's something I can do in a private reading. But overall, this pile is trying to manifest a goal that they are trying to complete for a long time, and this reading here, this pile right here, is to tell you that you're almost reaching completion. So, you know, before you change your mind, or you feel like you want to back off and not do it, think again, because this just could be a good opportunity for you to move forward in your life. You know, also this pile looks like, you know, you have been with this person for a long time. You just didn't meet them a few days ago, and now, you know, you want to move forward with them. No, but when you see this card in your reading, this card talks about, you know, trusting the process. You know, the universe is guiding you. This card talks about hope, it talks about inspiration, it talks about positivity, and it talks about healing, renewal, and faith. So this is a very good card. It's, if this is something you've been wanting for a long time, and you know, you've invested so much of your time with this relationship, or whatever it is you're doing, then you know, even if it's a career goal, then right now is the time to take that leap of faith and you know, go trust the process and go with the flow. Let's look into your spiritual guidance card. So this is the card I got for you. I'm gonna just put it here so you can see it, and I'm going to read it out for you actually. So this is a really good card. This is your advice actually, and it's giving you insight into what you should be doing and how you should be moving forward. And it says, I need your divine intercession right now. Oh great spirit, lift this darkness from my soul, free me from this burden, open me to your highest plan. May I be peaceful, may I be a peaceful vessel for your love. So yes, you know, like I was saying, trust the process. Let the universe guide you, because you put your heart and soul into this, and so there's no harm in going with the flow. We also have another card called reflection, and we have friendship, and we also have just a general message. So when this message talks about when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So it's okay to love, it's safe to love. Don't doubt this so much. This is something the universe probably wants for you, so go with it. It also talks about friendship, so this could be a person that you really had a deep friendship with, and now this friendship is turning into something like love, or somebody you just might have known in your past, and now you are getting into a deeper relationship with them. And it talks about nurture the bonds of your friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So that's another message for you. We also have a card called reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Exactly what I was talking about. So pile one, if this is a partner that you've been with for a long time, and you really want to move forward with this relationship, then the universe is really telling you right now is the time to move forward into this relationship and achieve your goals. So really, pile one, if you're doubting this process, and if you're doubting this person who you have been for a long time with, and you're not sure if you should move forward or not, then the universe is going to guide you. This is a relationship that you've really invested your life and your time into, so it's okay to move forward. So this is just some of the messages for pile number one. And I would also like to say that if this resonates with you and you would like a personal reading, then you can visit my website fameandsun.com. I do offer private readings. I do tarot, numerology, and astrology readings. You can just fill out the form in whatever section you want a reading for, and I'll be more than happy to give you more insight into this situation. So this is just all I have for pile number one. I wish you all the best, and I will jump on to pile number two. Thank you for watching. Hello, my pile number two. So everybody who picked this beautiful Lapis Lazuli crystal, this is going to be your reading. So let's check it out. So pile number two, you are manifesting a new beginning, okay? And this new beginning is something to do with, we have pentacles. So you might recently have taken a new job, or maybe you a new relationship, something where something new happened in your life, but it didn't quite go well, because we're seeing this Three of Swords card here. And Three of Swords talks about third party, it talks about pain, separation, it talks about agony. And when we see this card here, it says a lot about how you feel about this person. So you might have recently gone through a heartbreak, because you probably might have kept a secret or something you deeply felt for someone, but you were not really able to express it to them. This person that you might be dealing with, they could be a spiritual healer, or maybe even a a tarot card reader. They could be a person who are doing intuitive readings, or maybe works around people who are going through problems and helps them heal. So you are just going through a heartbreak, and you are trying to manifest a new beginning. You might be feeling very aggressive to rush towards them to reveal your feelings, or maybe you want to tell them something that you didn't have a chance to tell them, and you might have had a miscommunication, or something might just have gone wrong into the relationship. So what are you manifesting right now? You're manifesting healings from a very deep heartache. And how are you going to be able to do it? So what are the obstacles you're facing? That's what we're going to look at first. So the first card I have is this the first card you have is the Strength, and then we have the beautiful card Two of Cups, and then we have the Five of Pentacles. And how are you going to successfully manifest? We have the Fool card, and we have the Two of Wands, and we have the Justice. Okay, so when we look at the Five of Pentacles, you might be feeling left out, and there's just so much you want to tell this person, and you're not able to do it for some reason, and you're holding back on your feelings, or they might have just left you abruptly or didn't tell you much. And the communication between you and your partner or your person might have ended abruptly. So this has just caused a lot of heartache with you and your person. I would like to pull a clarifier. Let's see what does the Five of Pentacles here want to tell us. Please and thank you, Tarot. Give us a little guidance for pile number 2 and their situation. What is going on and what are these obstacles they're facing? Why is it that we're seeing the Five of Pentacles here? Let's see. Okay, Six of Wands in reverse. All right, so let's see one more. What is going on? What is going on? Let's see one more. Okay, this gives me more clarity. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands in reverse, and then we have the Tower card. So when we see this card in reverse, this means that you might have had a very short term relationship with this person. They might have just come into your life and it might have just seemed like a celebration time, and they might have helped you achieve victory in something that you were trying to do, because this card talks about victory. And then the relationship ended abruptly. So you're basically manifesting healings. And when we see this Tower card, this card talks about destruction. So this person kind of shocked you. They probably might have left you without any answers, and that has caused a lot of heartache. We also see the Strength card. The Strength card talks about the obstacles you're facing. Now you're holding back on your feelings. There's just so much you probably might want to tell them or hear from them, and you may be just holding back on your feelings. You're just taming that lion, and that lion right here is your feelings. So you may be just trying to hold back on your feelings as much as you feel the love for them. It's mutual love, there's so much understanding, there's deep bonding between the two of you. The divine feminine here might have been the person who might have taken the leap of faith and may have expressed how she feels, and divine masculine at that time was very unsure about what he wanted, but at this point he seems to be very much ready to take the cup. So this relationship can move forward, but it's just really the obstacles that you're facing, and those are just holding back on your feelings. So what are you going to do? How are you going to manifest this relationship, or how are you going to manifest healings? So we have the Leap of Faith card, and this card talks about I always call it the Leap of Faith card because it's actually called the Fool card, but I call it the Leap of Faith card. This talks about taking that leap of faith. Let your intuition guide you. Take that leap of faith. Express to them how you feel. If there is a miscommunication, come forward. Let them know that it's not exactly what they thought about you, and this is really a pile that's manifesting healings in their love life. Something went really, really wrong, and you still do care for this person. The person also really cares for you, but you are just not able to take that leap of faith. So this is the time the universe is trying to tell you to take that leap of faith and trust the process, and let the universe take charge and guide you. We're also talking about justice. So they may have been unfair to you, or they may have just left without saying much, or the way it ended was very unjustful. So you may be seeking justice. You may be wanting to talk to this person, and you're just probably not sure how to do it, because they could be living at a distance from you. They could be just somewhere far, and you're just there standing looking ahead and try to manifest healings, but it's not coming because you're blocking it. They may have said a lot to you, but you were just the person not wanting to hear it at that time, or you were not ready, or they were not ready. You could have been the person expressing how you feel, but they were not ready at that time, and now is the perfect time, because this talks about justice and the feeling is mutual. So this person does really, really care for you, and there's a spiritual love between the two of you. The cups here are talking about mutual love and bonding between the two of you. Maybe emotionally involved with them. You are constantly thinking about this person, and right here this angel is guiding this relationship. So it's okay to take that leap of faith and at least try to, clear the misunderstanding and wipe the slate clean, So that's just something this pile is talking about. Let's look at your divine message. We have the truth. And this is exactly what I was talking about, truth. The truth has to be revealed. When everything is done as an offering, even the act of speaking, you get shown when you talk and when to be silent. Your words come from silence, not fear. You do the talking, dear Lord. Take me over and speak through me. You need to talk to this person. That's exactly what you need to do, because the truth needs to be revealed. They probably may already know how you feel, but they could be waiting for you to make that first move and talk to them, because the truth has to come out, and you have something that you didn't share with them, and this is the time to do it. Or if they had something they didn't share with you, then this is exactly the time to do it. So for pile number 2, I would say, if this is the pile you picked and you want more insight, you want a deeper understanding into how to move forward and understand this relationship better, you can visit my website and book for a reading with me. I do tarot, numerology, and astrology readings. You'll find a link to my website in the description below. So in case you want to end up having a private reading, just feel free to book with me. Otherwise, this was your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did or didn't, please do write to me in the comment section, and I will be more than happy to hear back from you all. So pile 2, thank you so much for watching and joining me here. Bye bye. Hello, my pile number 3, welcome to your reading. Everybody who picked this green fluorite, this is going to be your reading. Let's get started. So the first card I have for you guys is the 7 of Wands. Now this is a pile that has to really work on setting boundaries in whatever that is you're doing. So what you're manifesting right now is clearly fighting for a relationship, or you're clearly setting boundaries. There could be someone in your life who is either overly protective, or this person is overly obsessive, possessive about you, or maybe this person tries to make a lot of your decisions, and what you're trying to do is set yourself free, or try to set some boundaries where you don't give too much of your power to this person. Now this pile right here might have just suffered in silence. You could have like High Priestess. She talks about not only keeping secrets or keeping things in darkness, but she also is very intuitive. So you might have really had your intuition tell you all the time something about this place, this person is not right, but you were not really wanting to listen to that inner voice. But now is the time to really focus on this pentacle right now, right here. So really take that charge, authority, power which is yours, and focus on your financial goals right here. And this card right here is telling you to be the Queen of Pentacles. Take control of your finances, take control of your life. If there's somebody who is actually overly trying to be manipulative or trying to take control or charge over your life, then this is the time to take that control back. So basically what you're manifesting is taking control, taking charge, and taking your power back. And let's see what are the obstacles you are currently facing. So the first card I have for you is the Page of Pentacles, and then I have the Strength card. I also have the 7 of Pentacles, and then I have the Hangman. Now this time the Hangman is not in reverse, so there is a lot of stagnation going on here right now. And the Hangman talks about not being able to decide and letting somebody, this person could be overly manipulative in your life. Like you can literally see what's happening to the Hangman right now. You see he's upside down, and this person down on the ground is giving him some water to drink. So you could be really feeling vulnerable right now, and you're just in this position where you can't really decide what you want to do with your life. And this is the time to take control and come out from stagnation and take charge of your life. We also have 7 of Pentacles. Now this talks about hard work, and you could just be that person who's really worked hard in your life, and you're not the person who is really enjoying the fruits of the hard labor, and somebody else could really be taking advantage of you. So you are the pile that needs to stand their ground and take charge. We also have the strength card here. The strength card is talking about taming that lion, but in this card, this is the after tarot, and in this card what we can see is, you know, the lion is tamed and he seems to be happy. So you could, if you're dealing with the male and you're the female watching this video, then tame him down, because and I'm sorry to say this, but you know, if he is abusive or taking advantage of you, then this is a time to stand your ground and take your power back. So you have to set your goals and just move forward and complete them, achieve them. And if you're a, you know, male watching this and you have a female partner, I have to be fair, you know, and you're dealing with something like this, then you really need to take charge and take the control, take your power back, because it's not always about, you know, a union or a marriage is about sacrifice, and if it's not both ways, then really the other partner needs to take control. We're talking about Page of Pentacles. So you may have had a new opportunity come your way, or you may have had this somebody, you know, come into your life and help you, like giving you guidance, or, you know, try to show you the path and guide you, but you may not be ready to take it, or you are just probably like thinking, I don't know if I should be doing this or not, because you're in that energy where you're not able to even think. So this is the time to take control and move forward and do exactly what your intuition is telling you, because that's what the High Priestess is here to tell you. We also have the Two of Pentacles. Now this is giving you a little bit of insight. Two of Pentacles is a card about balance. So in After Tarot, when we have this Two of Pentacles cards, it talks about creating the balance, or already created balance. If you're not able to take that charge, you're not going to be able to balance your life. So Two of Pentacles here is trying to tell you to balance your life, and you're only going to be able to do that if you allow this person or whoever it is that you're seeking guidance from to help you, to mentor you, and to be able to show you the real picture. We also have this beautiful card of Temperance, and Temperance is a card of balance. It's a card of harmony. This card talks about dualities, and this card is basically telling you that the universe has your back. So for all the three piles, basically the universe is telling you, I got your back. So, you know, trust the process, let this happen, because this is exactly happening for a reason. And most of the times, you know, when things are going on in our lives, we are always doubting the process, but we have to understand that if something is happening the way it's happening at that moment in time, then you have to surrender to the universe and understand that, you know, it's happening for a reason. It's trying to call your attention into something, and this is the time to let the universe guide you. So whoever it is in your life that is trying to guide you, you know, help you create that balance, trust the process, trust the person, let them into your life, and take the help. You can't do it alone. You cannot do it alone. Take the help. Take the help. That's what all these cards are here to tell you. We also have this card of Six of Cups. This is a very nice card. This card talks about childhood memories. This talks about, you know, a childhood friend. This also talks about reminiscing the good times you had with somebody. So basically here, in your situation, I do see that you have a friend in your life or someone you look up to, and this is the person in your life that is going to guide you. So sooner or later you may end up meeting an old friend or somebody who will come into your life and guide you, and this is a person you're going to feel very comfortable talking to and expressing how you feel. So right now for pile number 3, you really need to take control, take charge of your life, set those boundaries, express how you feel, and trust the universe. Let's see your spiritual messages from the divine. Okay, this is a very beautiful card. So it talks about ambition. May I offer all my deepest longings to love itself and invite a divine plan beyond the mind's imagining. Please use me for the highest good. So yes, what you're trying to do right here is inviting the divine to plan beyond your mind's imagination. So let the divine guide you. Trust the process. Transformation is what needs to happen. You know, your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things, because relationships don't always work when they're one-sided. It has to be both ways. So your partner has to put equal efforts to deepen the relationship and the bond between the both of you. For you, transformation is what really needs to happen. I have another card for you, positivity. So you could be feeling very low right now and you're not really sure about where all this is headed, but this card here right now is there to tell you to remain positive. If you can find even one thing to be grateful for, it will restore you to the light. Please, dear God, let me always feel gratitude for something, even a tiny thing, in even the hardest situations. So this card right here is trying to tell you to remain positive, because if you are going to remain positive, you're going to create these channels in your mind. And this is just something I was writing about yesterday. So this card here right now is just telling you, no matter how you feel, just understand that there is some help coming your way. You will have a person in your life to guide you, or you already have this person. Listen to them, take their advice and let them guide you, because this is where you really need to set your boundaries and move forward in your life. So that's all I have for pile number 3, and that's all for today's reading. If you chose pile number 3 and this is exactly what's going on in your life and you want to book for a private reading, you can visit my website fameandson.com. You'll find a link to my website in the description box below. I also do have an Instagram page and a Facebook page. If you're interested, you can check me out there. I do post regularly and I have a lot of things to share, so please stay connected. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And I hope you all enjoyed the reading today and it was of some help to you. I will try my best to bring a lot of pick a card readings, and yes, until next time, I'm sending you all much love and light. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.